Hello everybody and welcome. My name is Julia and I'm here today to do a reading for Capricorn. I realise it's been a while since I've read for you Capricorn. It's been a month or so I think, but this isn't my job. It's a hobby, a passion. It's something I love to do, and I do it when I have time and I have energy and I feel well enough to do it. I've been really enjoying doing some pick a card readings recently, so my astrology readings have kind of fell by the wayside a little bit, but I'm going to do some more and see how I get on. I quite like to mix it up really and do different things. I enjoy a bit of variety really, so So there we go. So I hope that you're all well, Capricorn. I hope that everybody's okay. I'm pretty sure when I did your reading last time, I felt worried about you. I felt like there might have been some health problems or something that I was picking up. I don't know. So I hope that everybody's well and I hope that everybody's okay. I know that the world is a stressful and chaotic place to be in at the moment for all of us, and there are many challenges, aren't there, to life at the moment. I think we're all feeling the pinch in many different ways, aren't we? So yeah. So today, this is going to be a general reading. It's timeless. It's for the Capricorn Collective, so it's not likely to resonate with all of you. But I do hope that if you've been drawn to this video, to watching, that there might well be a message here for you. I do believe that these readings are timeless, and that whenever you were to stumble across one of these videos, whether it be next week or next year, if the title or the thumbnail or something appeals to you, then I think it's likely that there'll be a message there for you somewhere. So today I'm going to start this reading with one of my new oracle cards, the Sacred Destiny cards, which I did a little first impressions video of the other day because I'm just so impressed with them, really. I love them. They're gorgeous. Then I'm going to draw some tarot cards. I've got 2 decks here. And then I'm going to finish off the reading with a oracle card, and I may well read from the book for that one because well, I just think the messages in the book for that particular deck are just fantastic, so I may well read from the book. So Spirit, please, Spirit Guides, if we could have a card to start this reading off for Capricorn. What would be helpful for Capricorn to see at this time? What would be helpful for Capricorn to reflect upon at this time? Thank you. So, we have, for you, Capricorn, success. How nice. That's a lovely card, isn't it? Success. I've looked at this card a couple of times and sort of tried to sort of feel the energy of the card and feel why that word success might go with this card. And to me, I think it just represents an abundance of things, really. There's this gorgeous rainforest here with all the plants and flowers, all the animals, nature, everything all together, all abundant and all flourishing together. And I think that's how this card resonates for me, with the word success there. So it'll be interesting to see what other cards come up in your reading for you, Capricorn. Success and abundance. I think is what that card means to me. So I'm going to draw some tarot cards, which I will clarify. I'll probably draw 6 cards, but I'll see what comes out, and I really will let the cards dictate the direction of this reading and the nature of this reading for you, Capricorn. I'd just like to say a big thank you to all my new subscribers recently. Thank you so much to all my returning viewers, everybody who's stuck with me since I started my channel last September. Sorry, not last September, I think it was last July actually I started my channel. It means the world to me, to be honest, that you're here with me watching my videos. If you enjoy the video and it resonates, please do give me a thumbs up, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I think I looked at the analytics for my videos the other day, and something like 65% of my viewers are not subscribers, and I think this is quite a common problem for many people doing YouTube videos, but I think it really means the world to all of us that you do subscribe to our channel, because it means our channel can grow, and that's what we're here for, really, essentially, isn't it? So Spirit, please, some cards for Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to see? What does Capricorn need to hear at this time? Thank you. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords. This is air energy. This is Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. This is a very collected, intelligent, rational, truth-seeking kind of energy. We have the Nine of Pentacles. This is lovely Virgo energy. This is Venus in Virgo. So this is Virgo at home, enjoying their home, enjoying the fruits of their labour. This is a person who's worked very hard to have a nice home, to be comfortable, to have the things that they want and the things that they need. We have the Eight of Pentacles, which is the Sun in Virgo. This is Virgo again. So this is again about working hard at something, mastering something, developing a skill, developing a trade, becoming good at something, which fits in quite nicely with the card Success here, doesn't it? Then we've got the Hermit, and this is Virgo again, Capricorn, actually. Isn't it? This is Virgo again. So we've now got 3 cards out of your 4 that in astrology represent Virgo. So I don't know whether Virgo is strong in your chart, or perhaps somebody in your life that you're close to is a Virgo. But this is somebody who's kind of concentrating and focusing on their inner life, who's contemplating life, somebody with a curious mind that likes to work things out. A good friend, somebody that you can go to with your troubles. We have the Knight of Pentacles, so this is more earth energy. This is Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. This is the slowest knight out of the deck. This is somebody slow but steady. A bit of a plodder maybe, but somebody who gets where they're going. Somebody who's determined and trustworthy. And then lastly, we've got the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is Aries energy. This is Venus in Aries energy. This is building something, making something feel permanent, making something feel secure. This can often represent enjoyment of life, celebrations, good times, sometimes even marriage. It's about the building of something permanent and safe and secure. So that's really interesting, isn't it, what we've got here? We've got an awful lot of earth energy for you, Capricorn. What have we got on the bottom of the deck? You've got the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck, so this is Aries again. So again, Aries is showing up quite strongly in your cards here. This is the need to make a decision. This is sort of weighing up your options, really, trying to decide which direction to take. It's a bit of a pause, really, this card. So we've got very strongly on the table here, we've got Virgo and we've got Aries energy. So these may be people that are in your life, people that resonate with you. These may be astrological signs that are strong within your own birth chart. But what I'm seeing here actually is a great deal of success already, a great measure of success. Somebody who's used their intellect, their intelligence, their ability to do the right thing. Somebody who's worked very hard, someone who's skillful. Somebody who's, I would say, probably not that sociable, somebody who likes to spend time by themselves or just with somebody that they're very close to. Somebody who's not impulsive, somebody who's quite practical, somebody who is kind of measured and methodical, somebody who just gets on with things, who gets on with the job, and has actually managed to acquire a great deal of success for themselves, I think, here, really. And these cards are kind of leading us towards the Four of Wands here, aren't they? Which, as I said, could mean some kind of celebration of some kind. This could be leading towards marriage for some of you. This could be leading towards a change in your home circumstances, a new home, a change in your home. But there's certainly a lot of energy here around home. And I think what home means to you as a person. There's a great deal here in these cards about a career, perhaps, or learning a new skill, learning a new trade, becoming skillful at something, providing security and stability for yourself. Very nice cards. I can see that, as I said, that there's been a decision to be made here. This is something that you might not be that conscious of at this time, this decision, or it may just be something that's sort of playing around in the background a little bit, something that hasn't come to the forefront of your life just yet. But I feel that this decision will come. There is an important decision here to be made about, I think, which way your life is going to go, you know, the direction of your life here. So I'm going to clarify these cards and we'll see what other messages we can get here for you. But I have to say, actually, Capricorn, this is one of the sort of the most I'm tripping up over my words. This is a very gentle reading. There's no overt drama here. There's nothing extreme here. this is just getting on with life, I think, really, isn't it? Just getting on with life. Getting on with the things that you need in life to make you feel happy, and getting on with the things that you enjoy, that you're comfortable with, taking your time, not rushing. I'm sort of getting into my head here the sort of thought that all good things come to those who wait. I don't know whether that's right. Is it all good things come to those who wait? That sounds about right. But that's sort of the thought that I'm getting in my head here, is that whatever this is at the end here, this Four of Wands, it's worth waiting for. It's worth your effort. It's worth your patience. It's worth it, whatever it is. So Spirit, could we clarify these cards, please? And see if we can get any more messages here for Capricorn. So, the Queen of Swords. We have the Three of Pentacles. I love these cards. This is only the second time I've used this deck, actually, to be honest. And they're so contemporary and so fresh. I have to really kind of look at them and study them still to get the messages from them. But this is the Three of Pentacles, and this is actually Capricorn. This is you. This is becoming skillful at something, isn't it? Sometimes this represents kind of in collaboration with other people. This is a coming together of people to create something, but it's definitely becoming skillful. You know, this is the card of the craftsman, really. Somebody who's good at something, talented, somebody who's learned and worked hard. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? We've got Justice. That's lovely, isn't it? I like that card very much. So Justice is Libra energy. This is air energy. And I think at first glance I sort of looked at this card and I just wasn't sure what it meant. But this is about that there's a price, isn't it? That there's consequences to things. And this woman here has worn high-heeled shoes, and it's night time now, so she's obviously been on her feet all day and her feet hurt, and kind of that is the consequence for the action that she's taken. That is the response and the reaction to her behaviour and her decision. So this card to me is about sort of weighing up really whether the cost of something is worth doing, whether something is worth it, you know. It's about balancing up whether something's worth the discomfort or the pain or the upheaval or whatever the consequences are really of what it is that you want to do. And we've got that here with the Nine of Pentacles, haven't we? Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? We've got the Four of Cups. This is Cancer energy. This is feeling kind of, well, a bit sort of can't be bothered really, isn't it? Emotionally. Why is the Hermit here? We've got the High Priestess, which is moon energy. We've got that with the Hermit. So this is extremely reflective energy, isn't it? Okay. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? We've got the Sun, which is Leo. Lovely Leo there. This is the celebration of all good things, isn't it? The heat and the warmth of the sun. that good feeling that you get getting together with other people, enjoying other people's company, enjoying the weather, enjoying good food, feeling positive about life. Yeah. Why is the Four of Wands here? We've got the Devil, which again is a fantastic card, isn't it? And this is you, Capricorn. This is you. Often we see a devil, don't we, with people sort of kind of enslaved to the devil. But here we actually see some of the things that we as people are commonly enslaved to, which is sugar and fat and ice cream and biscuits and chocolate and sweets and all the things that are very delicious but we know aren't good for us. And that is truly devil energy, isn't it? Truly devil energy. And at the bottom of the deck we have the Five of Cups. I was just trying to see what's in her hand. Not entirely sure what is in her hand there. But as we can see, this is Scorpio energy. This is just really, really being fed up, isn't it? Not being happy. Being very disillusioned. Yeah. Very disillusioned. Let's have a look at these cards anyway, because obviously the picture's changed just slightly from when we just had one deck of cards on the table. So as I said, with the Three of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords here, this is a force to be reckoned with. This is somebody who's very clever, somebody very skilled at what they're doing. Yeah. Somebody who, this might be you working with other people to achieve something. Yeah, this is kind of honing your skills, isn't it? Honing your skills at something. Yeah. And then we've got Justice and the Nine of Pentacles. So to me, this is like, has it been worth the effort to have your nice home? Has it been worth the effort to get to this place of comfort? Have there been consequences for you? What's sort of driven you to... What's driven you in some of this behaviour? Not quite sure what that's about, really. And then we've got the Four of Cups with the Eight of Pentacles, haven't we? Which I think what I'm struggling to get my words out at the moment, because I think I'm confused a little bit about some of this energy, but also I'm feeling the first cards that I put out for you here, Capricorn, were very positive. As I said, there was no drama. Everything, could see that you're working hard, that you got your priorities right, that you were just plodding along, just step by step, achieving your goals, doing the things that you needed to do. But as I've put these second lot of cards down, I'm starting to see that perhaps some of this hard work has had a cost to you, that it may have left you feeling worn out. It may have left you feeling kind of despondent at times. It may have even left you feeling unwell. I think that's what I'm struggling with here, really. Because I remember in your previous reading, I kept getting a feeling that you'd got a bad head, and it's almost like in this one that you still have a bad head. But it's almost as well at the same time like it's like you've caused it yourself, if you know what I mean, that it's as a consequence to the way that you've lived your life recently. Yeah, I think that's what I want to say, is that there has been a consequence and there has been a price to all of this hard work, to all of this kind of manifesting energy that's here, to all of these things you've been trying to achieve, all of the goals that you've set for yourself. It's like you've kind of driven yourself quite hard here, I feel. This sort of drive for success, I think, has had a cost, has had a consequence for you. And perhaps, I think that you're aware of this, I think that you know this, and I think that you've had to spend some time out, really. I think that you, what do I want to say? What do I want to say? I think what the cost here that I'm seeing, what the consequences to this that I'm seeing here, is that you've had to spend quite a lot of time alone when you're not busy achieving things, doing things, honing your skills, making things, doing things. When you're not doing all of that, it's like you just have gone into yourself. You've just become quieter and quieter, and have been less able to cope with other people, I think, is what I want to say. Less able to cope with other people. Yeah, it's like you felt like you've had to just rely on yourself, I think. Yeah. Although we've got the sun here, which is beautiful and full of positivity, full of people and enjoyment of life, I don't see that you're rushing towards that at all. In fact, it could even be something that you're a little bit afraid of in some ways, and that you've moved away from in some ways. You know, when I look at these cards together, the Sun and the Knight of Pentacles here, well, they were this way round actually. Oh, I don't know how you're seeing these, but for me, the Knight of Pentacles is facing away from the Sun, and he's just very much focused on his pentacle. He's not focused on all these happy times, all these family times, all the glorious food here, the alcohol. The Knight of Pentacles is not focused on these things. He's focused in another direction, and he's focused on his pentacle, which is what essentially I'm seeing here that you're trying to build for yourself. Pentacles are things of the material world, aren't they? They represent money and home life and health and the material things of life. And it's like you're just almost overly focused on those things, and have in some way lost a little bit of your enjoyment of life, I want to say here. Because we end the reading with the Devil and the Four of Wands here, and again that's the energy that I'm getting here, really, is that although all of these things are things that you might like, I think you're resisting a lot of these things, a lot of the nicer things of life, because you've kind of got stuck in this, I must work hard, I must achieve, I must do better, I must have this, I must earn this, I must do this, I have to keep plodding on, I can't take a break, I must keep going. And it's like that's what your life has become. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here, Capricorn. I don't know how this is resonating for you, but it's what I'm seeing here. Is that even the most pleasurable things of life have somehow become a burden for you, or feel like they limit you in some way, or prevent you from doing the things that you feel that you should be doing. Almost like a very perfectionist energy here. Yeah, that's the word, perfectionist. Perfectionist. And the cards that we've got at the bottom here, the Two of Wands and the Five of Cups, they very much clarify this for me. I often think that the bottom of the deck is the things that we're not really immediately conscious of. They may be things of our unconscious or our subconscious. They may be the things that we kind of flirt with the idea of, but don't ever fully face or deal with. And I think what I'm seeing here is that you're coming to a place in life where you can carry on in the direction you're going, which I think is leading to this kind of burnout here, really, this kind of fatigue. Or you can make another choice and you can choose to have some time out. You can choose to spend some time with other people, to enjoy things. You can eat some ice cream. There's devil energy here. You can maybe do some of the things that you have avoided for some time. And I think if you do, I think it will be like a tonic for you. I think it will be refreshing and you'll feel better, and it will be like a tonic. And perhaps even you'll be able to come back to some of these projects and some of these goals that you have, and with a bit more motivation and a bit more enthusiasm. Because I think overwhelmingly here, I'm feeling this kind of perfectionist energy that I think has left you burnt out. I think your pursuit of success, of this abundance in your life, has left you kind of burnt out in some way. Yeah. I think I'm going to finish off. I don't think I've got really much else I can say about these cards, to be honest, Capricorn. I think I'm going to give my last deck here, my Soul Lessons and Soul Purpose Oracle cards, a shuffle, and I shall draw one of these cards for you just to close off your reading, just to see if the universe has got any advice for you. And I hope that this energy will mirror some of what we've been talking about here and some of the energy that I can see here, and that you might perhaps get some advice about the way forward. Yes. So, Spirit, if we could have some advice, please, for Capricorn about the way forward, please. What do we have for Capricorn? Okay. Accept what is dying. Blimey. So that's quite profound, isn't it? That's quite a strong message. I am going to look that up in the book because I don't think I can at all do that card justice without looking at the book. So, accept what is dying. What aspect of your life is clearly coming to an end? In what areas have you lost interest and can no longer muster the enthusiasm to carry on? That's what I've been talking about, isn't it? Whatever you've been working so hard at, I think it has burnt you out, hasn't it? You've kind of lost interest in certain aspects of your life. What part of your life has stopped supporting your spirit and must be surrendered? Your soul's purpose right now is to accept the natural cycles of life and death and directly confront what's presently ending in your life. Understand that in every termination, you're crossing the threshold of rebirth to another level. Rather than prolonging or denying what no longer brings life to your spirit, accept the inevitable truth that the cycle for this connection has ended and consciously allow it to die naturally. Don't run from your emotions or deny your sorrow or fear. It's time to resign yourself to divine will and fully trust the normal rhythms of life and death. Remember, all that passes on is only in a state of becoming something new. Blimey, that's really quite profound, isn't it? Yeah. There is definitely a feel of that here. As I said, you've got choices. I can see a lot of despondency, a lot of burnout in your cards. There's this devil energy here that's something that you're feeling limited by, stuck. I think there is some change within these cards, but it's slow, and I do feel the resistance here of this change. It's like in your head you're determined to carry on doing what it is that you have been doing, but I think that you need to accept that you need to do things slightly differently. You need to do things slightly differently, Capricorn. To allow to breathe some life back into yourself, to breathe some life back into your spirit, to have some enthusiasm for things again. Nothing that dies is ever gone forever, is it? Things come back again, and sometimes they come back in a different form, which is actually much healthier for us. So I guess what I'd like to say at the end of this reading is really well done for your efforts here, Capricorn. Well done for all of the things that you've persevered and tried so hard at, all the things you've been trying to build, all of your goals. But I think that it is time to accept that a change is needed here. I don't know how that resonates for you. I don't know what that change is for you. I feel it's something to do with your home. I do feel that it is something to do with your home or your job. We've got so many pentacles here. Such a lot of earth energy here. We've also got you showing up here a couple of times, Capricorn, as well. I think the pursuit of success has burnt you out, and it's time to take stock and have a fresh direction in life, a fresh attitude, a fresh approach to life. And all work and no play, it's not good for anybody, is it? I think it's time to have a little bit of this energy in your life and to enjoy life a little bit more, to accept the changes that have come about, to accept how your life has changed or how you might have had to change your mindset about something, and to get on with it again, to find the positives in life again. So there we go, Capricorn. I do hope that resonated for you on some levels. I hope that there was a message there for you. I'm sorry, actually, that life feels as sort of miserable, I think, as it does here at this time. I don't think everything's entirely miserable, but as I said, there is very much the feeling that you've gone as far as you can with something. I think you'll feel much better releasing that energy and letting it go. So very good luck with that, Capricorn. As I said before, if you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to my channel. I would feel incredibly blessed for that. So thank you. Thank you for being here with me, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.